What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. I'm so sorry. Excited to be back with another episode of the Alphabet series. We have the 49ers going against the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, this is a unique matchup. You don't see a matchup like this often, and I love presenting these type of matchups to you guys. Somebody asked me my top 5 favorite mixed martial artists. Guys, please give me topics to talk about. I love commentating the game, but every now and then, I just want to talk about something a little bit different. But tomorrow, when the games are all done, I'll have my week 2, analysis of what happened in week 2. We had some wild stuff go down, man. Falcons and not Falcons. I'm sorry, Cardinals and Raiders game, and that Miami and Ravens game. My goodness, we got all kinds of stuff to talk about. But I want to wait till all the games are done. Then we're going to do our week 2 wrap up. So definitely stay tuned for that. Like I said, unless something weird happens, we should be able to do a week 2 wrap up. But anyway, top 5 favorite mixed martial arts actors. I'm assuming this guy been actors. Shout out to Spike Wiki, the one that suggested that I do this video. I love that last name. But yeah, I got a few requests as far as stuff you guys want me to talk about. Some of it's a little personal. Some a little personal, so it's cool. But not personal to me, but personal to the person. So I won't name your name when we talk about that type of stuff, so to speak. It's not like super personal, but it's like kind of like relationship stuff and like kind of like how to understand the opposite gender. And I don't necessarily have all the answers, but I'm just trying to make sure I have good answers. So I'll do those videos when the time is right. Number 5, I got Chuck Norris. Now, the only reason why Chuck Norris is this low is because he's a little bit out of my time. My time was, some different guys in my time, but I do remember my uncle watching Chuck Norris often. The Lone Wolf. I remember the Lone Wolf, and I remember, my grandmother always watching Walker, Texas Ranger. And, Chuck Norris, we watch some of his movies. He got his own style, man. He kind of got that loner style a little bit, other, actors adapted it, of course. But Chuck, he's the man. I don't think I really got to explain why Chuck's on the list. Number 4, Jet Li. Now, I kept this to strictly actors, because if we talk about mixed martial artists in the world, this will be a totally different list. So we're going just straight actors, just to be honest. And Jet Li at number 4. This guy could have been top 3. He really could have been top 3. Just a beast, man. Just the ability to be as quick as he is. The movies, like, listen, I'm gonna be 100% honest, y'all. Don't tell nobody this. Like, the fight choreography in Romeo Must Die. I'm not saying it's the greatest, but for some reason, at least once a week, I think about that in my head, and I know it's because of Jet Li. It just like the football when he put the football on the guy's chest, man, and just he was throwing the football at the guy and hitting him like that. That when they was on the stairs at the apartment or whatever, when they was fighting on the steps, how they just couldn't tackle it, man. They couldn't. We're not tackling, but they just couldn't hit him, man. They couldn't do nothing with him, man. Some of my favorite, as far as just like fun, martial arts, comedy, action movie moments to watch, it's definitely up there in the top 20 somewhere. Maybe not number 1, but I think about it often. Number 3, Jackie Chan. My first introduction to Jackie Chan was Rumble in the Bronx, and I haven't looked back. I think I've seen every Jackie Chan movie, even the bad ones. Like I think I've seen anytime he's in a movie, like it's just amazing how one person can be that entertaining. Like his ability is to use anything to help him have an edge in the fight, and he does his own stunts. I just don't know how you can make a top 5 list and not like this type of list and not put Jackie Chan in it. I think that's disrespectful. I guess it depends on who you put on your list. Because, you got other guys that didn't make my list. I mean, you got, Steven Seagal, who didn't make my list, who probably was, like, honorable mention. I probably have him at number 6. I know he's not everybody's, like, favorite person, but he's a beast. I mean, there's so many people. Number 2, guy could have probably been my number 1, Michael Jai White. Oh, my goodness, man. Blood and Bone. I shouldn't have to say nothing else after that. Blood and Bone. Just the style, the finesse, like he got everything. The perfect height, the perfect build, hard kicks, perfect agility, I don't know if there's anybody that ever existed that could beat this guy. Like if God told me I had to pick one person to fight anyone that ever existed for my life, and he has to win, I would go Michael Jai White. I really feel like there's not really many people that could beat him. Love Falcon Rising, love Blood and Bone. Any movie he's in, especially if he's fighting, I watch it. It's just not even up for debate. I've seen it already. Number one, last but not least, Bruce Lee. Do I even have to say? But listen, man, listen. Classic movie. The one he had with the bull. Oh my God, the name of them, Enter the Dragon. Listen, man. When he does that move where he goes under the guy and kicks him in the rib while he's on the ground, I say, yeah, how can you not see that and leave? I would have left that island if I was a bad guy. I'd have been like, yo, okay, I'm out. We can't, like, yo, we can't do nothing with this guy. We can't do nothing with him, man. I'm out. That's my top 5. We are 12-4. We're at the 16 mark. This is episode 16, 12-4. At the end of this game, you know, you just got to study people's habits. You know, like his habit, he like throwing it short. So I faked like I was going to go deep and go the deeper route. And I took a chance and went short, and he threw it right to me. Like, kind of like I knew he would. You know, study people's habits. And that's how I've won, you know, my last 2 Madden games. You know, watch people that you play. Listen, look at what they do, okay? Look at their habits. You know, what are they comfortable with? Everybody's not comfortable with throwing deep. Everybody's not comfortable with throwing short. Some people are not comfortable throwing mid. Some people don't run well. Some people run well. Some people don't pass well. Some people pass well. Just pay attention to what your opponent does, and it'll help you get an edge on your opponent most of the time. We want a 5-game winning streak. You know, I'll take 23-9, baby, your boy.